Hey guys, welcome to the video. I'm going to be showing you high protein meals that I make to try and build muscle. At the moment I am bulking because it's winter in Australia, so I'm using this time to try and build as much muscle as I can, and with that comes with eating a little bit more. It's currently 6:16 p.m. and I'm about to cook up some dinner. I actually felt like having porridge for dinner even though it's breakfast food. The cinnamon, the dates, and the walnuts do go really well together. So I'm gonna try the chicken cordon bleu as well. This is just the ones that I got from Aldi, like the frozen ones. And I just keep a stash of this in my freezer for whenever I feel like it. Good morning, it is Monday today and I'm not working because I don't normally work Mondays, which is a good thing. I've just been out for a walk. It's currently 1 p.m. and I'm just about to have lunch. I'm just reheating one of my meal preps, turkey mince with pumpkin and black rice at the bottom. And I'm going to boil some eggs to put on top. If you guys haven't tried black rice, please try it. I don't know what about black rice that makes it so much better. It's higher in protein. Not that much though, but I don't know. I just like the taste better and the texture is much better. Pumpkin is such a great vegetable to put on meal preps because it tastes amazing and it's super low calorie and it goes well with just about anything. And it fills you up quite well, so it's great if you're a big eater like me. This is my recommendation for any Asian dish that you're going to have. This is the sriracha sauce mayo. I don't know if you can buy this outside of Australia, but if you're in Australia, this is the best. So I'm just having sushi at the moment. I'm having tuna and cucumber sushi. It looked really nice and I was a little bit peckish, so I thought I'd grab one. It's currently 4:30 p.m. So I'm going to prepare slow cooked buttered chicken. To start off, what you'd need is 1 kilo of chicken breast, 1 large onion, garlic naan bread or rice if you're using rice, 800 grams of diced tomato. For seasoning you need turmeric, sweet paprika and garam masala. And you need minced garlic and crushed ginger as well. You can definitely use fresh garlic and ginger, it would be so much better, but I want this to be a quick recipe and I'm super lazy, so I'm just going to use the mince. So we're going to prepare the marinade first. We're going to need some salt, 2 teaspoons of turmeric, 2 teaspoons of sweet or smoked paprika, and then 2 teaspoons of garam masala. Mix that all in together. So that is my spices. So I'm gonna chop the onion and the chicken breast. Don't mind me with the gloves and the separate chopping board. Honestly, with chicken or any meat and onion and garlic, I use a separate chopping board because the taste always just lingers, and when I'm chopping up fruits and other vegetables, I can always taste a hint of onion. And with meat, I just like to keep that separately. Just roughly chop your onions because we're going to put it in the blender anyways. I don't know about you, but I really don't like touching raw meat, so that's why I'm using gloves. I'd suggest cutting the chunks a little bit bigger because we're going to put this in a slow cooker and it's going to become really soft and tender, but we don't want it to go mushy either. So cutting it a little bit bigger, I think, will help. We're going to go ahead and marinate the chicken. So 300 grams of Greek yogurt. We're going to put all the seasoning that you had before and 15 grams of crushed garlic. You can use this method where you put the container on the scale, press 0, and then you can just take stuff out there and then it should say negative of whatever, how much you need. So I'm going to need 15 grams, so negative 14, that'll do. Just want to give that a good mix. So I have to go to the gym now, so I've gone ahead and popped that in the slow cooker on high for 4 hours. And when I get home, that's when I'll make the sauce. I just got home from the gym and I met a friend for dinner. So I will make the sauce now. If you want to start with 25 grams of butter, I'm using this Natalex olive oil. Cook the onions. Once the onions cooked a little bit, we're going to put the seasoning, the same ones that we used with the marinade before, the turmeric, sweet paprika, salt and garam masala. 15 grams of minced garlic and 15 grams of mixed ginger. Stir that through. And now we're going to put 800 grams of crushed tomatoes. We're just going to put 100 grams of Greek yogurt. Do a little taste test of the sauce. Tastes pretty good. We're going to put the sauce in the blender. I don't know how. I'm going to have to do this very carefully. I don't want to spill anything. I don't want to clean up. I think this is going to be very messy. This is my first time actually making this recipe. So this is why I'm not very prepared. Okay, I need a new plan of attack. It's going everywhere. Hey guys, it is currently 7 p.m. at night. I just got home from a haircut. So I cut my hair for the first time in 6 months. Just to tidy up a little bit, I went to this really nice Japanese restaurant that I always go to. They always have these amazing bento boxes, but you would never believe what happened to me today. So basically, I had an allergic reaction last night and this morning, and it was really bad to the point that I had to leave work and I went to the hospital. So what happened was I was making my meal prep last night, my butter chicken, and I got this new protein chip. It's called a protein puff. So I had one bite of that and I didn't really like it, so I kind of put it away, and then all of a sudden my body just started itching. And I just got back home from the gym at that moment, so I thought maybe I was just dirty and then I need to go have a shower. So I went to the shower and it was insane. Like, I felt like ants were crawling everywhere and I was itching everywhere. And then I started noticing these hives coming up all over my body. It was really freaky. I was freaking out for a bit and I was Googling all the symptoms. Something that you probably shouldn't do when you have a symptom and you can't see a doctor. So I took an antihistamine and then I tried to go to sleep. Although trying to go to sleep when you've got hives everywhere was such a struggle. Basically, I managed to fall asleep and then I woke up and I sort of forgot about it. And then I went on about my day, I got ready for work, and then as soon as I arrived at work, it started again. Like, my whole body was itchy and it was actually worse in the morning. That all happened as soon as I arrived at work. So I obviously didn't work. I went to emergency. So basically I had 2 doses of antihistamine that morning, and then they took some blood tests and everything was fine apparently. So they sent me home after a couple of hours and they noted it down to just an allergic reaction to that protein puff. But yeah, that's crazy. I don't even know if that's exactly what triggered my allergy. I'm gonna be very cautious now when I eat something new because I don't want that to happen again. It was the most uncomfortable thing trying to go to bed and my whole body was itching. So a company reached out to me a couple of weeks ago, this company called Lumos Oro V2, and they sent me their projector to review. It is now the next day, well, the next evening. It's currently 7:15 p.m. I had a busy day at work, and then straight after I went to the gym. I just finished a back session. I really didn't want to cancel gym even though I wanted to so bad. 1, I felt really bad because I'd already organized it with my PT, and 2, I'm going to be so busy the next few days that if I don't go today, I know that I'm going to miss out on 1 session this week. And I try to go 4 times a week, and I've been doing that strictly for the last maybe 1.5 months now. So tonight I am having some friends over for dinner. So I should probably get started because they're about to arrive anytime now. So I'm gonna make some nachos. We're gonna start off with my big chopping board here.